My hair looks a little greasy tonight. Maybe it's because I just took a shower, so it's still a little like. I mean, I didn't wash my hair, but sometimes it's like the moisture. The moisture makes my hair a little soggy. Makes my hair a little soggy. Yeah, chat. Welcome in. Oh, welcome in. Guess who's back? Woo! This girl's back. You're welcome. You're welcome. Did you guys know that I'm back? Me, Pappy the first. Me, Pappy the first posting. Yeah. 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 Guys, sorry, I'm just finishing up a post on Instagram. It's a wonderful Friday. It is. It is. It is a beautiful, beautiful, amazing, gorgeous Friday. Hot and sexy Friday. You better well take it. Hashtag bisexual. Yes. Hashtag LGBTQ. Hashtag jokes. And there we go. Chat! 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 I really want ice cream. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I want ice cream so bad. Fuck. Dude, I want ice cream, but specifically with like, like the like chocolate syrup that hardens when you put it on ice cream, but like the Reese's one of that. Bro, I really want that right now. That sounds so good. I think I might go to the grocery store after stream. Or I could just eat something now. The magic shell. Yes, yes, the Reese's magical shell. Also, welcome Hideo Kojima. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, welcome in. I need to Instagram story. I need to hold up, chat. Hold up. Ah! I'm live. Yes, this is true. This is true. Also, some big news tonight, chat. Some big, sexy, hot, juicy news, okay? What's new tonight? You guys are probably like, oh, oops, sorry, I dropped a pen on the floor. You're probably like, what's the big, hot, sexy, throbbing, juicy news, okay? What is the big, what music do you listen to? I listen to a lot of music, but my favorite artists, are probably Brockhampton. Let's see. I mean, my favorite group is Brockhampton. But right now, recently, I've been listening to a lot of the Veronicas. They're like yeah, Australian. Been listening to a decent amount of The Neighborhood recently, and Brent Fraser. Yeah, but I like the Gorillas. Love AG Club. Love Brockhampton. JPEG Mafia. Um, I love Willow Smith. Kasami Washington. Callie Uchis. I always forget. But yeah, I listen to a lot of different music. Okay, my music is pretty all over the place. I love Pink Panthers. Sabrina Carpenter, old Panic at the Disco, um, yeah, Tyler the Creator. You got amazing taste, thank you. Um, I do love Charles Mingus. I love Charles Mingus and Miles Davis. Um, yeah. Obviously, I like Kevin Abstract and Joba, but they're former Brockhampton members, but they're doing their own solo stuff and it's good. John Coltrane, I do like John Coltrane a lot. I do like Charles Mingus and Miles Davis a little better though. Charles Mingus is great. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, jazz is a slept on music genre. Okay, I don't know. Jazz is so slept on. Okay, sure you don't always have like lyrics, but it's like what, um, yeah. Yeah, I listen to a lot of different music, chat. Like I love the Eagles too. Eagles, great band, great band. Okay, yep, we got the ad break announcement. Now you guys know when the ad break is here. Wow, thank you, Stream Elements. Oh, speaking of big news, because I got sidetracked. I was gonna talk about the big news. Okay, I have a chat bot now. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, so there's some different commands you guys can do. Um exclamation point big news. It's not a command. But let me walk y'all through some of the commands. Let me walk y'all through some of the commands that you can do. You can do slash, you can do exclamation point Discord. Boom, there's the Discord. Exclamation point TikTok. Okay, wait. Whoop. Exclamation point TikTok. You can do exclamation point tip if you want to leave a tip to contribute to the Cat Girl Fund. Okay, to contribute to the Cat Girl Fund. Still have no donations in the Cat Girl Fund. You guys might not get a Cat Girl outfit out of me. You got a cowgirl outfit out of me. I feel like until I wear the cat outfit, or like once I wear the cowgirl outfit, I feel like people will be like, holy moly. You know? Then they'll be like, wait, she is serious. This is what we get if we hit the dono goal? Awesome, awesome, awesome. You can also do exclamation point Instagram, YouTube, and I also did set up a wish list. So if you guys want to help buy items for the stream, okay, just exclamation point wish list. Also, welcome, Lashoka. Thank you for the follow. Or not for the follow, for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Very cool, very swag. And then this is also a fun one. I'll probably add more fun ones. But we have location. Now you guys can know my exact coordinates. Proof that I am streaming from Antarctica. Do you like movies? If so, what are your favorite movies? Well, my degree is in film school. My degree is in film. So yes, I do love movies. My favorite movie is Sharknado 3. Everyone thinks I'm joking when I say that. I'm dead serious. I love Sharknado 3. It's fucking awesome. Kate Bush is really good so far. I don't know who that is. I only know a couple of songs, but I'm also getting in. Oh, you're talking about a singer. Okay. Kate Bush. I thought you were talking about George Bush. You think George got a bush? Like, do you think George has a bush? I think he does. I don't think. I think W. I don't think W's got it. I think W's got a pretty thick bush. I don't think he's shaving down there. Okay. I don't think he's trimming or shaving down there. You know. Um. Call me in a favor of the war on terrorism. The way I love that bush. That was a good joke. That was peak. That was fire. That was fire. Fuck, dude. I really want ice cream. Dude, I want ice cream so bad, chat. I'm not gonna even lie. I want ice cream so bad, dude. I want ice cream so bad. I want ice cream so bad. Ice cream sounds so fucking good. What flavor? I don't even know. I just want like the fucking Reese's like chocolate that like turns into like a hard crust on top of ice cream. Like, dude, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I need. I want donuts. I don't really like donuts. I feel like donuts are too like sweet. It kind of tastes like bad. I don't know. Um, there's donuts in the kitchen, and I want to eat all of them. Who's gonna stop you? Who's gonna stop you? And if someone there is gonna stop you, don't be afraid to stop them. Also, thank you, a gender furry, or is it? Yeah, a gender furry. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my god, I'm an ally to the furry community. Just thought you should know, okay? Hopefully, a gender, like you're agendered or you're a gender. That's a little That's a little brain confusing. Speaking of ice cream, I had ice cream French toast this morning, and it was just delicious. That does sound really fucking good. That does sound really fucking good. Reese's is going back to real milk chocolate. Yeah, well, it still is gonna taste like shit. I don't know. Reese's, it's like one bite is good, but then the more you eat, the more you're like, oh, you know? I came out to my dad as trans, and he wasn't supportive. I told him I'm trans, and he said, just because you feel those things doesn't mean you're trans. Yeah, I too, like, not everyone's gonna be supportive at first. Like, I feel like if you keep, like, salami, like, if you keep sticking to, like, asserting that you're trans, like, if someone really does care about you, they're gonna be like, okay, yeah, I guess I just have to accept them for who they are, you know? Because, like, when I came out to my parents, they're supportive now, but they didn't understand. They didn't know what being trans was. They were like, well, how can we fix this? Like, I was like, there is no fixing this, you know? Like, it takes time. I think especially too for parents, I think a lot of people want their parents to be accepting right off the bat. And I'm sure some people have parents like that, but I feel like even if your parents do eventually become supportive, I think for a parent, you have to like think about like the parent's perspective. Like if if your parent has known you for like since you've been alive, then it's like they have to kind of unlearn like name pronouns. They have to change the way they view you and the future. Because I think what was like hardest, especially for my mom when I came out, was I think she like had pictured especially like a future for me that it almost felt like when I came out or when I started to transition, or I guess when I came out, not so much when I started to transition, that it was like that wasn't the life she had pictured for me. And two, I think as a parent, you want what's best for your kid. Um, and I think if your kid comes out to you as trans, that's kind of scary. if you are supportive, because you know it's gonna make their life harder. Um, Also, thank you. Welcome in, Cherry. Welcome in, first time chatter. Um, so it takes time. As long as you feel safe now, like I think that's fine. Thank y'all. I kind of felt upset, but I figured he wouldn't. He's the conservative type, so makes sense. Yeah, and I mean, people can change too. I mean, some people refuse to change, but I think a lot of people do change. Pappy, do you think your parents know about Yuri or Yowie? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. Yeah, but sometimes I feel like parents oftentimes have the hardest time accepting their kids coming out as trans because they have this idea of like their child that they've had for how many years you've been alive, you know? Um, yeah. I gave mine a year's grace just to adjust, and my birth givers just became more horrible. Yeah, and I mean that does happen. That can happen, but too, I think keeping an open mind, and I think sometimes keeping an open door of like I'll be a part of your life, like if you accept me. And two, it's like even if you have accepting parents, like even when I started hormones and like started transitioning and stuff like that, it still took my parents probably like a year to fully get my pronouns and name right all the time. um and that was just, even though they were supportive, it was just like it's an adjustment process. Yeah. Good thing that I ride the bus from school all the way home. That it's like an extra 30 minutes to an hour I get to stay away from him. Yeah. I would just make sure you're safe. Yeah. Um, yeah. It's a big adjustment and people are bound to make mistakes. But if they refuse to see you as someone, yeah. If they refuse to see you as someone who's human being, then they aren't worth your time. Exactly that. Because I think there's a big difference between someone not accepting you at all and being actively hostile towards you than someone that just act that's known you for a while that like fucks up your name and pronouns every now and then. You know, it's like that's not a big deal. Like as long as they're trying, as long as they're making an effort, like I think it's better than nothing. Welcome back, Pixel C King. Welcome back. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're here. Hopefully you're queer. Um, Also, thank you, Cringe Chin, for the follow. I don't think I have a cringe chin. Guys, do I have a cringe chin? Oh no, that's so sad. That's so sad. Cringe chin. Cringe chin. More like Chris Chan. I don't know. Locales are kind of weird. You ever think about that? Like people just create locales. Um, Hell, I fuck up my own pronouns sometimes. Yeah. Um, Cringe chin. You have a great chin. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My chin is so sharp it can cut steel, cut right through it. I'd be great if I was on like a medieval battlefield, just like show my face card, so sharp it just cut through everything. Be kind of cool like that. If we're being real for 1 second, I want to say thank you, Pappy the First, for being a safe space and the one person that I can rely on to laugh every day, even when the world hurts. That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. Shit, that might make me. This is making me a little emotional. Shit. Okay. Um. I'm bi. I'm bi. Don't worry. Yeah, yeah. Um, my father has been trying. My birth giver said so much transphobic stuff. I had to go non-contact. Yeah, sometimes that's kind of what you have to do. Um, but yeah. Um, our primary purpose is to make the streamer cry. Let's not make the streamer cry, chat. I don't think you even could try. So welcome in, Swamp. Welcome in, Swamp Moon Girl. Welcome in. Welcome in. Uh, Sissy, Sisphos, Sisyphus, or is it Sisphos or Sis? Goddamn, I cannot read. I'm so dyslexic. I'm part of the LGBTQ since I saw you. Yeah, woo. I had to cut off my best friend of 8 years because she straight up hates trans people, and I'm not dealing with that. That's rough. Yeah, and two, sometimes it's like, I don't know, friends it's a little easier to cut off. Like, especially if you have a friend that's like being shitty, it's like, I feel like it's still hard to cut off a friend, but it's easier to cut off a friend than a family member. I know a family member's rough. Yeah, I've never had any family members say any like whack shit to me. So, but I, yeah, I guess there may be family members that might not like trans people, but I don't know. They haven't voiced it to me, so um, yeah. Uh, just ship a crate of onions. Yeah. I wish I could go no contact with my birth giver. Sadly, I'm a minor. Yeah. Well, you won't be a minor for forever. That's the best thing about being a kid is you're not a kid forever. I don't know. Whenever people are like, "Oh, I miss being a kid," I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I do not miss being a kid at all. Being a kid sucked, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I love being an adult. Okay, even though being an adult comes with its hardships and struggles, like making doctor's appointments. Okay, and paying bills. Okay, I do like the fact that I can go and come as I please from my house and I can have sex. I think that's pretty cool and that's pretty awesome. And I would say I like being an adult because of that. Um, being adult, top tier. Okay, best thing I did was turn 18. Actually, no, best thing I did was turn transgender. Turn transgender. Turn transgender. Oh my god! Thank you, Jayton, for the 20. For the 20. Moving the dial off 0 as we should, guys. The cat girl outfit is we have 2% complete. Um, every age of life tier list. Well, I feel like every age of life tier list would be so different. By the way, I'm only Hannah Hate on only Hannah 8. I keep saying Hannah Hate, bro. My dyslexia. On Twitch. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Every age tier list. Age tier list. Let's see. Age tier list. Okay, age tier list. Age tier list. Okay, let's see. This one doesn't even go that high. This one goes from 0 to 22. Okay, this one goes up to 35, chat. Okay, this one, the ultimate age tier list. Okay, let's see. 0, I don't remember it. What's this in E instead of an F? Bro, who the fuck made this tier list? F. Okay, we're putting like these tier lists down in F because I was pooping and peeing myself. 5, I don't really remember it much. All I remember is getting like stung by a wasp. 6, I started kindergarten, so that's automatically that sucks. 7, 6, 7. Guys, six seven chat. Oh my god. Seven seven. I'm gonna put well, I learned how to skateboard when I was 7, so I'm gonna put 7 in A tier. I'm gonna put no, B tier. Seven's B tier. Seven's B tier. Eight. I do not remember eight that much, so I'm gonna put it in C tier because nothing memorable happened. Nine, seven, eight, nine. Yeah, yeah. We'll put that in D tier. Um, 10 sucked. 11 sucked. 12 sucked. 14 sucked. 14 sucked. 15 sucked. 16, 16 is C tier. Okay, I got my driver's license. That was pretty cool. 17 sucked. 18? Uh, 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 Crippling dysphoria, but I came out, so B tier. 19 started hormones, A tier. 21, or 20, kind of depressed, kind of boring. Okay, 21, S tier. First S tier year. 22, A tier. Okay, 23, that's a S tier. 24, that's a S tier. Okay, that's well, this one doesn't even go up to 79 years old. So like I can't even complete the full list. So which is crazy because I'm 79 years old and I can't even complete the full list. Like it goes up to 35. El Momente. Why does this title say click here if you're LGBTQ and then you're ranting about ages? Uh, took out the closet. No, are you LGBTQ? I hope you clicked here because of that. No, I put the are you LGBTQ click here to bait people in. Okay, because then they see how funny I am. Maybe you can remember the equate age. 18 is an A, I guess. I am? Yay! Yay! Well, you do have furry in your name, so that makes sense. The Therian, the furry. Hopefully, I said that right. And how long does it go to 69? 60. Do you guys know about 69? Um. What a yawn. That yawn sounded comical. That sounded like a fake yawn. Stage the yawn. For real, for real. On God, no cap, no cap. Um, because she can, and before you know what LGBTQ people are, of all ages, I guess, yeah, yeah. Bro, it was funny number back in the day. Funny numbers 420, 69, 17, 38, 21. Funny number. How are numbers funny? My sister's the Therian and I'm the furry. Very nice, very nice. What's your persona? What's your persona? I'm curious. I always like asking furries what their persona is. I feel like it tells me a lot about them. Cause like if someone's like my persona is like a wolf, I'm like okay, are you kind of alpha? Okay, I get that. I get that. Someone's like, oh my furry is like a made up creature. I'm like, okay, so you're a bottom. Cool, got it, got it. A panda named Max. Solid, solid. Okay. So you're a bear. So you're a bear. A gay bear. I feel like if you're not a gay bear and you picked a panda, that's like or you wanna sleep with a gay bear. Either one works, you know. Um yeah. 45 was a bad number, then 47 was what are you guys I did not know those were bad numbers. What? Yeah. Like a gay bear like do you not know that term, like a bear, like in the gay community. Am I gonna have to explain what a bear is, chat? I'm gonna have to explain what that is. Ooh, maybe the question of like, are you afraid? Like that people like were at, like that women were asking of like, would you rather be alone with a man in the woods or a bear in the woods? Maybe they weren't talking about a grizzly bear, they were talking about a gay bear. And like what woman wouldn't want to spend time with a gay bear? I'd rather spend time with a gay bear than a straight man. I can say that with certainty. Um, Quick pick your favorite number between 69 and 68 and 70. 68.999. Yeah. Got that. I got that. Yeah. Do not say what a bear is. Why can I not tell y'all what a gay bear is? Do you guys like hate gay men or something? Like what's up with that? Okay? There's probably a gay man in here. Okay? Statistically, okay? Hopefully, okay, there's one gay person in here. Well, actually there's more than one gay person. But I mean like gay man, you know? Like if it's a gay bear, then I'm picking the bear I was gonna pick anyways. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we are there. Huh? Yeah, I knew that. I did title the stream "Click Here" if you're part of the LGBTQ. So, yeah. I love gay men. They're amazing. They're the most nice people I know. I feel like with gay men, it can go one of two ways. It'll either be like the meanest guy you ever meet, or the nicest guy you'll ever meet. Okay. And it won't be mean in like a straight guy way. It'll be mean in like every single compliment's like a diss in a way. You're like, whoa. Um A B C D is a thing for good reason. I can't do the ABCs. You guys got me mixed up. You guys got me mixed up. Um Genius level though, by the way. Yeah. Pappy, I need your help deciding, do I watch stream or do I read my state's driver's manual so I can pass my permit test? Do both at the same time. This is very smart. It's very smart, okay? You put the Pappy the First stream on in the background, okay? You read and study in the foreground. Boom. I'm bi and trans twice the queerness. Yeah. You put the bacon and tomato in the LGBTQ. Yeah. You guys know what the LGBTQ is, right? You guys know the LGBTQ is a salad, right? Like lettuce, guacamole, bacon, tomatoes, quinoa. Like everyone knows it's a salad. You know? Like it's that's pretty common knowledge. Um do you know who the Click is? Like the movie? Like the movie Click with with uh yeah. Wait, where's the salad? No, it's the LGBTQ. Oh, I thought it was Spanish for raw milk. No. No. He's a YouTuber. I like trains. Welcome in, Trump Burger. Trump Burger. You guys ever had a liberal burger before? It's got like pronouns, like guacamole, like or not avocado toast, um, pronouns, gender fluid, impossible meat, soy, tofu. I love me a liberal burger. I love me a liberal burger. Um, they serve the Biden burger. Yeah. What now? We're a burger. Yeah. Feminems. Yeah, I don't take the Feminems anymore. I still have some Feminems left, but I don't take them because I do injections. Um, Trans people are the best, but will not support tomato. But I will not support tomato slices on a sandwich. I agree with you on that. I think raw tomato is disgusting. Okay, a raw tomato is gross. Okay, I like the flavor of a tomato. It's like mushy though. Like, why is it mushy? I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, unbelievable. Also, too, like whenever they put a tomato on like a burger or a sandwich, it ruins it. It makes it soggy. It makes it wet, and then all you taste is the tomato. Okay. See, lettuce also makes the sandwich soggy and wet. Okay, but it doesn't add any flavor. Okay, lettuce you barely notice it's there. Okay, but tomatoes are soggy and mushy and wet. Okay, and normally I like eating things that are wet, like your mom's pussy. But, okay, on a sandwich, not it. On a sandwich, not it. Um, do you like pickles? I love pickles. I do love pickles, okay? I be getting extra pickles on a, okay? Extra pickles and peppers on a sandwich. Yes, please, okay? I go regular amount of lettuce and then I go let me get some extra pickles, let me get some extra let me get some extra read all about it. Okay. I can make it soggy, mushy and wet. JK, don't kill me. You don't want JK to kill you. Well, JK Rowling is trying to kill me cuz I'm a trans woman on the internet. That's right. I totally didn't make that up. JK Rowling is coming for me. Okay? Well, not coming for me, but like coming for me. Um, this is random, but do y'all like Chick-fil-A's mayonnaise? What kind? What do you mean? What do you mean Chick-fil-A mayonnaise? I'm confused. Chick-fil-A mayonnaise. Yes, Chick-fil-A low key the best. Chick-fil-A, I like mayonnaise, but not the Chick-fil-A sauce. Okay, Chick-fil-A sauce is not mayonnaise. It's honey mustard and barbecue sauce. Okay, that's what Chick-fil-A sauce is. Let's be real. Yeah, I don't really like Chick-fil-A all that much. It's just every single time I eat Chick-fil-A, it says "fuck you" to my stomach. Chick-fil-A hates my stomach. I think it's because they put anti-gay nanobots in all their food that attack the gay cells in my body. Okay. Pappy has cracked the code for the secret Chick-fil-A sauce. No, it's not that hard. If you literally look at the Chick-fil-A sauce, it's a little bit of mayonnaise and honey mustard and barbecue sauce if you look at the ingredients list. Like if you want to make it at home, it's like probably like 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce, 2 tablespoons of honey mustard, and then like a tablespoon of like mayo. And mix that up and you'll have Chick-fil-A sauce. I shit you not, it tastes the exact same thing. Um Chick-fil-A is the only fast food place I can eat. I have celiacs. Well, I guess you could get like a chicken salad at Chick-fil-A. Yeah, that's rough. I'm sorry you got celiac. I'm sorry you can't eat bread. That's rough. That's rough. Okay. I don't know. Celiac is bad, but I feel like if I was lactose intolerant, I would be like, what's the point to life? I genuinely think I might slip back into pre transition mental health if I became lactose intolerant. I'd be so sad. I'd be so sad and so upset. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of a I'm like a I drink milk out of the carton person. Okay. I drink milk like probably once every day. Like I love milk, dude. Bro, it's so good. I love milk. I love milk and cheese. I eat dairy products multiple times a day. I'm not gonna even lie. It's dead serious. I love dairy. Okay, put me under the cow's udder. Okay, I'll suck straight from the teat. Okay. My sister has celiacs too. Oh, that's rough. I feel like celiac's the hard part about it is it's like you can still eat stuff. It's just like you can't eat at any restaurant. Cuz like even if you go to a restaurant, usually they fry stuff in the same oil or cook stuff on the same stoves or use the same like cutware or stuff like that. What's celiac disease? It's like a gluten intolerance. But it's like a very extreme version of it. Pretty much you like some people have a gluten intolerance where they can still kind of eat like some gluten and get away with it, but like celiac disease, like if you eat gluten as a celiac, like it will have you like throwing up, like bad, like really bad. It's not good. Did you get a bot? I did get a bot. Yes. Location. Thank you for that, Pinballer. Thank you. Um, I must go, my loyal subjects, my femboys, gooners, tomboys, and twinks. Have a good night. Farewell, Pixel C. Farewell. Farewell. May you journey on your kingly ways. May you have a kingly journey. Luckily, I don't have it that bad though. Yeah, it can still be. It's not great though. I feel like it just makes it hard to eat out because like you can do plenty of food at home, and they make a lot of gluten free like options to eat. So yeah, I gotta go to bed now. Bye bye VR. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Um. Yeah. Um. But yeah, oh my god, another ad break? Guys, we're on a quick ad break. Can you guys believe it? But it's like they charged $6 for a loaf of bread at Walmart. Yeah, that is true. Gluten-free stuff is way more expensive. And then I feel bad for kind of people with gluten intolerance because, like, not too long ago it was like it still is a health trend to be gluten-free, but yeah, but I don't know. I feel like bread, like gluten free bread alternatives aren't that good, but there's plenty of other stuff that you can eat that's like just as good, you know? Um, like you don't need gluten. It's just nice. Um, you should go raw primal. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing an all meat diet. Chat, should I do an all meat carnivore diet? Raw, everything, unpasteurized everything. I should just buy a whole like cow and eat that. Yeah, bread is not necessary for the human body. That is correct. That is correct. Full blood diet. Well, guys, I am a vampire, so I do drink blood all the time. Okay, I do have like a 2 gallon bucket in my fridge at all times. Okay, I keep that stored. Okay. Um, is bacon okay for that diet? Only if it's raw. Only if it's raw. No cooked or cured bacon. Okay. You know blood. Okay, blood kind of tastes good. Okay, guys. I'm not gonna lie, a good blood sausage is really fucking good. Okay, people get grossed out by blood, but blood tastes really good. It do taste good. Okay, I'm just saying, like blood is pretty yummy. Okay, Um, yeah, besides the blood. Yeah. Bacon is low key one of the worst animal foods. That is a bad take. If you're talking health wise, yeah. Okay, but if we're talking like num 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 eat wise, bacon is awesome. Okay, that's I love being American and I love bacon. I love being an American that loves bacon. I love going to the grocery store and seeing an aisle of bacon. It's so awesome. I love America. I love America. I might go get some bacon, guys. I could go get some bacon actually for tomorrow morning. I can do some bacon and eggs. I could do some bacon and eggs. Bacon should be a side food. Bacon's so yummy. I love bacon. You guys are baking me crazy. Also, welcome in, Kara. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, you guys are bacon me crazy. You guys get the? Do you guys get the joke? Breakfast stream win. Um, I could do a breakfast for dinner stream, but like waking up and setting up my camera at like 9 a.m. when I'm hungry and I just want to eat doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound that great. Have you ever heard of bacon on a burger? Yes, I like bacon on a burger. Bacon on a burger is pretty damn good. Okay. Physical strength and saturated raw animal fats from a properly fed animal are the secrets to human longevity. Um, no, they are not. Raw animal fat, you shouldn't be eating raw animal fat. And also too, I hate people that talk about like the all meat diets because like if you want to talk about the healthiest diet and what is best for like humans, like in terms of like what to eat, it's minimal meat, some fish, a heck of a lot of vegetables and nuts, and some fruit. That's like if you want to break it down to like what your body actually needs. Your body loves vegetables, okay? Your body loves vegetables and it loves protein and fat. But you should have majority of like vegetables. Um Also, another thing, you shouldn't be eating the same things over and over and over again. That's really bad for your gut health. Okay, if you want to have good gut health, which helps with everything in your body, you should be eating a multitude of different foods. You shouldn't be eating the same thing every week, okay? You should be switching it up, okay? And I know that can be hard for probably some of you because some of you are like, "But wait, I like my dino nuggies every single night." Okay, you gotta switch it up. You gotta switch it up. These nuts are good for your health, chat. Yeah, it's good to gurgle these nuts. Yeah, I eat ass. Yeah, I've had so many guys ask if they can eat my ass, and I'm really confused by it because I'm like, I don't know, that's gross to me. I feel like if someone ate my ass, then I'd be paranoid that they have like poopy mouth. Like I would be paranoid the whole time that they have poopy, stinky poop mouth. And I'm like, I don't want someone with poopy, stinky poop mouth to like be anywhere near any other part of my body. Like, nah, nah. Okay, if you want to use fingers, okay, cool. You can wash your hands, but like poo poo, I don't know, I don't know. Um, Yeah. Poopy the first, guys. I don't. How dirty is your ass? It's not dirty. I just like. I don't know. It's like a mental thing. Like even if I were to clean everything out, like thoroughly douche, like eat good fibers, like prep, I'd still be like grossed out by it. I don't want someone like licking my ass. Like I want someone licking my asshole. Like that doesn't sound appealing to me. Hey, are you transgender? Me? I don't know. Am I chat? Am I transgender? I don't know, chat. I don't think I'm transgender. I think I'm done with that part of my life. I think I'm no longer. Also, thank you, Adrian or Adrig or Aiden Drig DH Racer for the follow. Holy shit! Hopefully, I said your name right. I mean, depending on your channel logo, I think you are me. No way, me, the trans content creator, transgender. No, I get guys. I could never. I could never. Um, yeah, I could never. Um, uh, I guess the Twitch tags are clickbait. No, because I'm bisexual. I'm bisexual. Yeah, I made a video in like sixth or seventh grade where I was like, I'm bisexual. That should have been a moment. I should have realized something. Was that a yawn? It was just a yawn. I have weird yawns. Okay, I don't know why my yawns aren't like normal yawns, but like I don't know, my like throat closes up, like they make a weird noise. I don't try to. That's just how my yawns sound. Also, thank you, Ocean under the sun for the follow. Thank you very much. Or not for the follow. Welcome in, first time chatter. Okay, you could drop a follow, and then I would say thank you for the. This is like I'm like prepping for when you follow, because you're gonna watch the stream and be like, wow, actually, Miss Pappy, the first girl, she's kind of funny. Already did? Yay! That's so cool. Fem Yawn Guide win. Yeah, why does no one have a trans tutorial on how to make your yawns more feminine? For real, why has no trans content creator done that yet? How to make your yawns more feminine. Yeah. Missed opportunity, missed potential, missed potential. There is? No way there is. How to have a feminine yawn. There's no way. Oh my god, there is a fucking thread on trans voice called "How do I yawn, cough, and sneeze like a girl?" Very interesting. Yeah. Interesting. I did not. Are people out here getting sneeze dysphoria? People, people really out here getting sneeze dysphoria, sneeze and cough dysphoria. I don't know. I've never been like, oh, my cough sounds too masculine. I've been like, yeah, it's a cough. Okay? And I feel like coughs aren't gendered, okay? Because I've heard some ladies with some nasty ass coughs, okay? I feel like as long as your cough doesn't sound like how like kids under the age of 10 cough, then you're fine. I don't know why kids cough so violently. It sounds like they're dying. It's like what's going on with that? Um like today was so bad I stepped in a pin. Uh this video is literally making my day. Oh, you mean the live stream? Yeah. Yeah. Live streams making your day. More like making your gay. Am I right? Because I said click here if you're LGBTQ. Call back to the stream title. Oh my god. Whoa. Pappy strikes again. Funny jokes. Boom. Mind blown. Taking the needy pup out. Is that like your boyfriend or girlfriend or partner or something? Or are you taking like your dog, like your actual dog out. I don't know. I'm so much like I'm in so many queer circles that when someone's like, yeah, I'm like taking care of my puppy. I'm like, is that like your partner or is that like an actual dog? You know, like I get you know. Do you got that dog in you, chat? Chat. Who got that dog in them? I got that dog in me. Yeah, I ate like a chihuahua today. So I do got that dog in me. Was pretty tasty. I would do it again. I would do it again. Chat, I want ice cream so bad. Ice cream sounds so good, dude. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm definitely when I'm ending stream. Once I end stream, I'm definitely gonna go get ice cream. I'm gonna go get ice cream. Yay! Wow, chat. Who's gonna go get ice cream? Me. Wow. Wow. Ice cream? I hardly know her. Okay, that was a L joke. I got a dog and 4 cats. Very nice, very nice. Did you have pets growing up? Yeah. Yeah, I always had pets growing up. I don't think there was ever a point growing up where there wasn't a animal or pet in my house. Cause like like when I was born, my parents had a dog, and then we got a cat when I was like 6. Then the dog died. Sad. Um, and we had that cat till I was like 20, and we got a we had a dog from like when I was a kid till when I was about like 17. And I came home and found the dog dead on the bathroom floor. That was kind of a rough day. That was kind of rough. And then we got a dog like 2 weeks after. Uh, and then my parents still have that dog. And then my parents got a cat last summer. So, yeah. So I've always, I mean, I don't have a pet right now because like I'm living on my own, but I always grew up with pets. Like there was never a time where I didn't have a pet in the house. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm more of a cat person though. Um, and I would have a cat if it wasn't expensive to have a cat. You know, like if I didn't have to pay for vet bills and for food and for litter and for a litter box, then yeah, I'd have a cat. Okay, but I don't have that kind of money. Also, I really don't like cleaning litter boxes. Like I'll pick up a dog's poop easy, no problem. Okay, cleaning a litter box, ugh, dude, I hate it. Also, litter boxes have such like a weird smell. They have such a because they don't smell exactly like poop, but they don't smell exactly like pee. They're like in between, and I don't like that. I don't like that. It's funky. My nose don't like that. Um, how's your day been? It's been good. I remember my grandma's old black cat who was adopted before and was in the womb who died at like age 17. Yeah, I was in a womb once. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Believe it or not, I was a zygote at one point. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Unrelated, but I learned that my human geography teacher has ex-mafia ties, and they asked me uh, if she needed to take care of her ex-husband. Wait, Salami, you're telling me you got ties to the mafia? What do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know? They're like family to me. They're like family to me. Trust me, I know so many. I know so many. I know so many people in the mafia. I know. I probably know. I probably know who you're talking about. I'll probably know who you're talking about. Um, I like. I like dogs more. Um, Dogs are cute. I feel like my issue with dogs is not with dogs themselves, it's with dog owners. Okay? Because I feel like way too many people get dogs and they're not ready for the responsibility that comes with having a dog. Because having a dog is, you have to be way more responsible than with a cat. Because with a cat, as long as you're cleaning the litter box and like feeding the thing, like like it's like whatever. It's like cool, fine, you know. But like a dog, if you have a dog, you actually have to train it. And so many people just do not bother training a dog at all. Especially small dogs. So many people don't train their small dogs, and that's why so many dogs are like evil. Like small dogs are evil. Or I feel like small like people with dogs are always way more dismissive of like their dogs like shitty actions. Like the amount of times I've like gone over to someone's place and their dog is like humping my leg or like sniffing my crotch and their owner's like, haha, he just does that. It's like, no, you can train a dog not to do that, okay? Um, yeah. Also, too, dogs are dangerous. I don't know if you guys know this, but dogs are like the one of the deadliest animals for humans. Like dogs are very dangerous animals. They kill hundreds of people each year. And like that's not even a joke. That's dead serious. Like people get killed by dogs more often than you would think. Um my dog is sweet. When I'm around, he's mostly trained. Yeah. Also, too, I feel like a lot of people that get dogs, like if you live in an apartment, you should not be getting a dog. Like, I'm sorry, an apartment is too small of a. I guess for it depends on the breed, but like you should not be getting like a border collie or like a golden retriever or like an Australian shepherd if you live in an apartment. Like, hell no. Okay, you need to have land for that dog to run on. Okay, that dog was not meant to sit inside. Um, a lot of a lot of people at my complex have dogs. Yeah, yeah. Uh, don't listen to her. Working dogs love small, confined spaces. Yes, working dogs love small, confined spaces. That's so true. You're so right. You're so right. Um, Not to mention some dogs are narcs. Yeah. I feel like my cat's a little bit more of a narc. I feel like I don't know. I feel like the thing about dogs is like you can easily like hide something from a dog, you know? Like dogs aren't going to be hopping on countertops as much. Like cats, you can't put anything on the edge of a countertop. If you put something near the edge of a countertop and a cat is around, the cat will knock it off. I don't know why cats are like, ooh, that thing is sitting close to, let me knock that off. Let me go and push it off. Yeah. My cat likes smelling people who stink. So does your cat like smelling you? Good question. Yeah. I don't know. I like cats better. Cats are cuter too. Okay. Some dog breeds are ugly as hell. I'ma say it. There's not an ugly cat breed except for a Sphinx. Sphinx are kind of ugly. Okay, hairless cats, not it. Okay, dog breeds on the other hand, some dog breeds are fucking ugly. Like whenever someone's like, "Oh, I love my terrier," or "Look at how cute my chihuahua is," I'm like, "That thing is ugly as hell. That thing is so fucking ugly." You know, like especially chihuahuas. Chihuahuas are ugly ass dogs. Their eyes are like bursting out of their head. Okay, they barely have any fur. Okay, they're always shaking. Okay, it's like ugh. Um, bulldogs, it's just like sad. Like bulldogs are literally bred to the point where they can't even like live. It's kind of sad. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. Um, Chihuahuas are kind of evil. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like small dogs are just loud. I feel like small dogs are kind of like guys with small penises. Like they're loud and obnoxious because they're insecure about their size. That says a lot. That says a lot about society. It says a lot about society. I'm stating facts, dropping knowledge, dropping the truth, dropping knowledge bombs. Okay, that line kind of went hard. Okay, you guys will see that on YouTube Shorts in about a month from now. Okay, that's how much I cooked with that not joke, just like truth. Yeah, guys, you guys on True Social? You guys on True Social following our king, our glorious, beautiful, handsome king, Donald Trump? I can kind of say it like Melania. That's kind of crazy. Donald, Donald Trump. I love him. We did not meet at an Epstein party. Uh, OMG, you spit facts. Do you have a podcast? I'm not a white guy. I I'm not a white guy, so I don't have a podcast. If I was a white guy, if I was a white straight guy, or just a white guy in general, yeah, I'd have a podcast then, you know? I mean, I guess this is kind of a podcast. I mean, I guess I get on here every night and I speak. More like a radio show, a little bit. OMG, that's a pretty good Melania. Yeah, yeah. I can't wait to see Melania in Elden Ring, in the Elden Ring movie. Melania, Melania, Blade of Trump. Bro, why has no one modded that into Elden Ring yet? Melania, Blade of Trump would go hard. Are you drunk? No, I'm completely sober. I don't even drink. I don't drink alcohol. I'm sober right now. Oh, you're cis. Name every. I'm not cis. I'm just saying cis white guys love starting podcasts. Okay, even if they have no reason to start a podcast, they're like, "Let me start a podcast." Okay, it's like the white male urge to start a podcast is real. Okay, is real. Uh oh. Oh, guys, I might get banned for that one. I might get banned. I might. Oh no! I got Why is it called Las Vegas? If whenever I go, I always win. Yeah, I always be up, baby. I'll be up. Okay, Las Vegas. I'll be up. I'll be up. I'll be up when I go to Las Vegas. Up when I go to Las Vegas. Yeah. All right, guys. Join the raid. Okay, because I want to go get ice cream. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, if you don't join the raid, you won't get any ice cream. So join the raid. Okay. All right. Bye bye. I'm gonna go get ice cream. So